What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video guys. Finally today an important day and a very important thing is happening on the Bitcoin chart right now. Today on this video we are going to talk about the Bitcoin chart, S&P 500. We are also going to talk about the DXY, and also for the first time on this channel I'm going to talk about Polkadot, because there is something very important happening on the weekly, on the bigger time frame for Polkadot. So make sure to watch this video until the end. And before this guys, before we start, of course I have to tell you thank you very much, because as you can see here we are growing and we just hit our milestone of 300 subscribers. Thank you very much guys, thank you for the support as always. Keep supporting this channel guys, keep sharing it with your friends, and let's see how fast we can reach the next milestone of 500 subscribers. And of course guys, if you're a new trader or if you're searching for a new exchange, I would definitely recommend it to you, Bybit guys, my favorite exchange, and you can find the link down here on the description of this video. Using this link right here to sign up, you can claim up to $30,000 bonus, depending of course how much you are willing to deposit and trade. But if you don't want to do the KYC they require, I would recommend you then to use the second link on the description of this video and sign up to Bitflex. Using this link, you can claim $10 when you deposit 100. So let's go to the charts already guys, finally, and let's start talking about the BTC price action. As you can see, I was warning you about this very important level, this green line right here, and as you can see we were battling right here. We faked to the upside and we closed this huge candle to the downside, and after this you can see that we had continuation to the downside guys. A very important point of control that we lost. It is so important guys. We even have another good example here on Chilis guys. As you can see, the same scenario, important point of control right here, and I told you, I don't know, I can't remember if that was on the live stream or if I made a video about this, but the same scenario I was warning you guys. You can see my previous technical analysis here. I basically said that if we are going to break above this level and find support, then most probably we would come all the way up to the level of this resistance, but we were being rejected by this level. So far by that point, if we kept being rejected by this point, the most probable scenario then would be to come all the way down to the level of this support. And as you can see, that happened exactly like this. We went down 4%. Coming back to the Bitcoin chart here guys, the bad news about this continuation to the downside is that we broke below the level of this important zone of support right here. Let me delete the volume profile here to show you better. As you can see, this level hold the price so many times guys as support and as resistance, so many times here, resistance once more, and we just broke this level to the downside guys. Bad news. And as you can see, we tried to break already to the upside. We are fighting to break above this level once more, but so far we are losing. So far the bulls are losing this fight. We are leaving already a huge wick to the downside. As you can see, this candle is going to be closed in 2 hours. It is not closed yet, but if we are going to see, for example here, an inverted hammer guys, this would mean of course rejection, and most probably we are going to see another continuation to the downside. And to corroborate with this scenario guys, the S&P 500 is also not doing good as well. We broke already below the level of this neckline right here, and we are not seeing reactions. We are not seeing reaction to the upside, and this is a bad sign for the Bitcoin price action, because this is a bearish pattern and the S&P 500 is correlated to the Bitcoin price action. So usually if the S&P 500 is going to go to the downside, Bitcoin will do the same thing, while the DXY keeps pumping. Yes guys, I told you the last time, we are at very important level of resistance. We are seeing bearish divergences, but the dollar index is still going to the upside anyways. We are still seeing this pump to the upside, and we are breaking above the level of this resistance. Closing this candle right here, we already broke above the level of the resistance, and we already reclaim the level of these previous highs right here. So let's wait a little bit more, because we can still see the correction from this point, for example. But if we are going to keep trading above the level of this resistance, closing some candles right here on this manner, then the previous resistance, you know, is going to act as a support for the price action, showing a lot of bullishness to the DXY. And this is very bad for the Bitcoin price, because this chart is also correlated with Bitcoin, but here we have an inverted correlation. So if we are pumping here, we are going down on Bitcoin. Finally, coming to Polkadot, guys, there is a chart pattern being formed right here, and as you can see, let me show you right now, we are forming a bullish falling wedge. If you don't know what is a bullish falling wedge, guys, I recommend you to watch my previous video, because there I am explaining everything about chart patterns. Very important for trading. Here it is, guys, the bullish falling wedge. As you can see, we are bouncing here in between the support and resistances. We managed to break below the previous low, but we don't have the continuation to the downside. The price goes up, we managed to break below the previous low, but we don't have continuation to the downside, establishing for us here a descending support level and above us a descending resistance level. This is a bullish pattern, so usually the majority of the times it is going to break to the upside. And once it breaks to the upside, guys, the target is all the way up to $10 right here at the highest high of the pattern. But of course, don't forget that we are talking here about the weekly time frame, and this is not going to happen fast as you might expect. And if we zoom in here to the daily time frame, you can see that we are forming another bullish falling wedge on the daily time frame. Resistance right here and the support right here. So the same thing is true here on the daily time frame, and when we are going to see the breakout to the upside of this trend line, the target is all the way up to the highest high of this pattern at $5. And most probably by doing so, we would be retesting the level of the resistance of the bullish falling wedge on the weekly time frame right there. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused!